Hi, I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. This piano is a 1973 originally in Everett that we've completely refurbished. We've refinished it, worked on the keys, so from both a cosmetic as well as a functional standpoint, this piano is as good, nearly, I would say, as it was when it originally came off the assembly line in 1973. So this particular model, I've worked on tons of this model in schools and other institutions. I've also seen them in quite a few homes, but I think schools in particular have favored them because they are tough little workhorses. And what I've seen over the years as I've done pianos like this is that they just hold up really well, even when they're in like a junior high, which is the most taxing environment that a piano or anything else for that matter could possibly be in. So okay, let's talk about the cosmetics. So it's totally refinished, and actually it's still in here because literally we just finished it, just barely. We still haven't moved it out to the showroom. It's still in the shop. That's just how recent this came out. Okay, so cosmetically, it's totally refinished, very smooth, very clean, very well done. Of course, we've refinished it with black lacquer, and it looks really nice. Same with the keys. The keys have been polished, buffed. Any scratching or that sort of thing has been for probably 95% of the scratching or issues has been totally removed on the buffing wheel and then polished out. Then the metal hardware, like the pedals and the knobs, I guess that's the only metal hardware. All of those are bright and buffed and polished, shiny. The wheels, I should mention. When when this piano came to me, the wheels were not in good condition, so they're just replaced, brand new rubber double wheels, easily swivel, and it's just a super easy piano to roll around. So not that necessarily matters. Most people in the home, most of my customers are people that are buying for their home, so that doesn't really matter. But I don't know, an extra feature if you desire it. Okay, so that's the cosmetics. Then on the inside, we've been totally thorough. Everything from a full cleaning, which every piano, not just a piano like this one from the 70s, but every single piano, even from the 80s, 90s, or even 5-year-old pianos, they're super filthy inside, and this one was no exception. So when we clean it, take out the action, take out the keys, take out all the trap work, take out everything, and it's a super thorough cleaning, immaculate cleaner than it's probably been since 1974. And yeah, and this one cleaned up very nicely. Hammers are always they're always indented. Actually, come on over here and I'll show you an example. Let's see. So here's all those bags are hammers that we've replaced. Here's a oh, that one's okay. Sorry, this is just totally impromptu. I'm looking for a good example of a hammer that's got some. Here's one. Got some good wear on it. So every time the hammer strikes, it actually strikes 3 strings, and so you can see this hammer was just striking 3 strings for year after year after year. And on this particular piano, I must have deemed that the piano or the hammers couldn't be reshaped, but had to be replaced altogether. Probably by the look of it, it's probably a 1920s, something like that. And then this is actually a piano that we did not too long ago, where we replaced the hammers because they're just shot. And this piano is 1990s, and they've got wear in them as well. So that's what we've done on this. Hammers are reshaped, so they don't have those cuts in them, and they don't, those grooves, and they don't have that flat surface where they actually strike the string, but it's a rounded, just the crown of the hammer that actually comes in contact with the string. Then, of course, you know, 45-year-old piano, approximately, or 43-year-old piano, everything gets loose. Pianos actually get loose in much less time than that, probably 10 years or sometimes even less. Parts get loose and they need lubrication, all of that's been taken care of. Alignment, so all the strings are aligned to the strings, or the hammers are aligned to the strings. Then a full regulation. Regulation is a term starting from leveling the keys and ensuring that the distance that you can depress the key is the correct distance. Not too deep, not too shallow, and that it's consistent all the way across the whole keyboard, all the way to well, there's a lot of stuff like there's the damper lift. There are the dampers that I'm engaging right there with the sustain pedal, making sure that that's correct, and then what's called the let-off distance, which is right there, which is a quick and easy way for you. I would assume that you are in the piano market if you're watching this video. So if you're looking around at other pianos, this is an easy way for you to tell, is this piano properly regulated? Go up the chromatic scale, have a look at the hammer, go as slowly as you possibly can, and then see how close it comes to the string. If it comes to within 1/8 of an inch of the string, just like that, it's correct, and then it pulls away. It should pull away as well with just kind of a gentle touch. And you shouldn't have to get it to pull away. You shouldn't have to force the key down hard to get it to pull away like that. 1/8 of an inch all the way up. 1/8 of an inch is not very much, and that's proper regulation. And then there's maybe a dozen or so other specs that are all taken care of. From the pedals and the key leveling, the checking, the damper spoons, what it's called, the blow distance, those kinds of items. Okay, let me find a bench that I can actually play this piano. Great piano, and that will be a workhorse for decades without question in my mind. So come check it out for yourself, give it a shot, see what you think. 801-830-0011 is my phone number. Myself, you want to ask me about this question or any of the other dozens upon dozens of other pianos that are here available. Trade-ins are welcome. I always like to have a look at those and like to do trade-ins. Delivery is included in Utah and Salt Lake counties. The address here is 1497 South State Street in Orem. Thanks for watching.